excited to do, and I'm going to start it off on F1 2016 with a career. I've only had the game a couple of days, I haven't had a chance to delve into anything yet, so I thought I'd start and make a video with it. Prove you're ready. Let's prove to them we are ready. Let's start with a short weekend, I think. In the middle with expert, yeah, seems about right. Let's make a driver. So, we've created our driver. Now select a team that you want to race for. Let's not go with any of the big shots. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. He's not in there. So let's take Pascal Verline to be our teammate in this career. Right, let's get this video started. Here's to my career as an F1 driver.
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins. I'm a specialist in contract law and I've been brought in to work as your agent. I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit. When you get new contract offers, either from new teams or an amendment to your existing offer, it'll come through me. I'll also keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your terms, or any specific goals that the team has set for you. If a contract offer does come through, I'll present to you the available offers and then you can make the call. I assume that all sounds fine. Well then, good luck this season, and I'll catch you later.
Dear Scott, welcome to Manor Racing Team. We're delighted to have you on board and look forward to working with you closely over the up and coming seasons. You will start as our second driver, alongside Pascal Verline. We expect you to work together to help develop the car and the team as quickly as possible. Now let's get out there and try win some points. These two guys in the background in the grey and red shirt, they look like they're planning something up to no good. Yeah, I'm watching you. Let's get on this laptop and see what's going on. This session, right. Let's get through these practices and try and get down to the qualifying and the race. As I said, the commentary might not be brilliant so far. You know, leave me some comments in the bottom that I can improve on, as this is only my first video. Can't expect the best.
Welcome to our viewers from around the globe. You join us just as today's practice session for the Australian Grand Prix is about to start. A warm welcome once again to the man standing beside me in the commentary box
in
for
the
this
pit
session,
lanes lit.
Anthony Davidson. Hello, Ant. Excited to
We're
get
ready
underway?
to get out there on the practice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone's
I always
hyped.
look forward to seeing the cars get out there on track. And they probably won't be on the limit immediately, of course. We know that one or two of the teams are looking to do some work on new aerodynamic packages, so that always takes some time to get into. But it'll be really interesting to see later on in the session what kind of performance gains are there to be found.
Ooh, and here we are. Let's see what we can do. Session info. Track acclimatization. Designed to learn your braking lines, racing lines, multiples. Right, so these are the points we get for each one. I don't know how far we're going to get with each one, but let's start off and give them a go. So we're out on track with our first flying lap. Let's try and get acclimatised to the track. Ooh, a lot of learning to be done yet. He's already took out the braking marker.
Turn 6, turn 9, turn 10.
So we return to the garage after an okay start, the track acclimatization. I'm never too good at optimizing my tyre wear. Let's give it a go. Start on soft tyres for 4 laps. Here we are on the flying lap. Try and manage these tyres. Doesn't look like we're doing too good on the tyre. I think we've managed it once.
Pace is good and tyre wear was okay on the last lap.
Ho ho ho! far score.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
There's a bit of wheel-to-wheel racing here with Raikkonen. And they're about accelerating around the corner. Oh, beautiful. So much more on the pace than you right now. Me too.
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
There we go, right. Let's return to the garage. Right. So tyre web. Nailed. Give the qualifying pace a go then. I don't think we're going to do much better here. But all faith is in it, I think. Feel like I need more braking pressure. Bit more braking force. Oh, better than that. Yes. That's perfect.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, I'll let you know.
See if we can get a clean second lap. Full line over the last corner. Let's go for it.
We'll want to rerun the program if we can't improve on that time.
Third time lucky, they say.
Target times, let's try to find a bit more.
Third time not lucky. Third time not lucky at all. So into the pit we go. Come on guys, get me in. I think we need a bit of brake pressure. Bit of this, bit of downforce maybe. Let's have a look what we can do. Haven't done very well in the first practice. We skip the next two and hit straight on to qualifying. See how we do there. Let's see what need that brake pressure. New car setup. Right, all the sort of standard brake pressure. There we go.
To view your current tyre, brake and engine temperatures, press the MFD button to open the multifunction
The weight
display.
towards the rear
And
may
then press
help.
it again to cycle through till you reach the temperature information screen.
After that, I think we're going to skip ahead.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Rosberg, Hamilton and Kimi Räikkönen. That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement as the weekend unfolds.
Introduction to resource points will provide you a way to allocate funding to development. Spending resource points is key to improving your car and overall performance. You'll gain resource points for successfully completing programs. Oh, and you gave me some points to kick off. We did not get many there, as you can see. Not bad, not bad. It's a start. And who's this guy?
Hi. Good to meet you at last. My name's Chris, and I'll be working with you as your Chief of Vehicle Development. It'll be my job to get your feedback as a driver, and to direct our upgrade design in the areas that you feel are most lacking. At each Grand Prix, we can run a series of practice programs and log the performance of the car as you drive it at its limit. This gives us data that we can utilize to develop various performance improvements. In order for me to know which upgrades to prioritize, I'll need you to select a development area that you'd like us to focus on. And you can do that in the R&D section of your laptop. Anyway, that's all for now, but I'll keep you up to date, okay? I'll see you soon.
See you later. Let's check this laptop. So here's all the parts. Okay. Let's work on engine or downforce. Engine or downforce. Tell you what, we're gonna go with weight reduction. One research point has been allocated. Shipping and fitting the part takes time, so it will not be added to the teams until no. Let's speed through these practices, as I don't think we're going to get any better right now. So bear with me.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three again are Hamilton, Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
Oh, so you get points for each Oh, okay. Don't mind. Let's fast forward through the next one.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three: Verstappen, Vettel and Kimi Räikkönen. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
Hey, looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
A new rival? I haven't even hit the track yet. Rivalry is a head-to-head battle across multiple race weekends. Comparison data is tracked and compared. Winning the rivalry awards you kudos within the team. Pascal Wehrlein. Of course it is. And apparently we've got a voicemail on the phone we've just got.
Hi, how are you? I'm just passing on your qualifying goals for this weekend.
Qualify 19th or higher and beat Pascal Wehrlein. So my part isn't going to be here till the next race weekend, is it? No. So let's get qualifying underway and see how we go.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly. It always looked like the kind of track that asks an awful lot of the rear tyres, such as the frequency of low-speed exits.
Lots of low-speed exits means the rears are in for a lot of punishment. It's all too easy to spin them up coming out of a corner too aggressively. It might look great for us as spectators, as we love to see a car driven beyond its limits, but it's not going to result in a great long-run pace.
So we're back for qualifying. Let's get it underway. Oh, let's go for it. Who dares wins. This is the start of the lap. Feel the brake pressure now. Yes, I can feel the brake pressure. As I say, I've only had the game a few days, so hopefully over the course of this career, maybe broadcasting to you should get better, theoretically. Who knows, we'll see how we pan out this season in Manor and see where we end up. Hamilton was the fastest lap of a 127. 130. Oh, he's cut the track. It's put him 6th at the minute, but that can all change and put me right at the back. As the racing in F1, it's always temps between times. It's ridiculous. Wow, no! okay, Jeff. I'm okay. So, after that incident, looks like we lost control and... oh, we've lost it. Car is terminally damaged. I have no replay or flashbacks. So let's retire from the session and take our losses there. Hanging his head in shame. Oh, get out of my way.
The grid is all set then for the race tomorrow. But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Rosberg, Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We got some points. Completed qualifying. Losing the rivalry, but we're not far off. We're only 3 behind. I reckon we can beat him in the long run. Finished 19th or higher, but we didn't beat Pascal Wehrlein. So we're doing alright. More voicemails.
Hey,
and
how
we're
are
popular.
You? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
Finished the race 19th or higher, beat Pascal Wehrlein. Drivers, so I've got to stay under in the Drivers' Championship under 19th. Let's give it our best shot. And it's on to race day. So here we are on race day.
Even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate.
I think the aim for the race is to finish the race.
The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents
from myself,
inevitable,
I don't think.
and recent
I think the
history
aim of it
shows
is
us
to
that
finish.
a safety car is not at all out of the question. I'm joined today in the commentary box, as I will be throughout this season, by a great racing driver, a former F1 competitor, a man who was world champion once upon a time as well, and an all-round top chap. It's the one and only Anthony Davidson. And tell me, here we are, first Grand Prix of the season, the first time racing these cars. So what are the big questions that need to be answered here, in your view?
First of all, Crofty, and thanks for the glowing introduction. I just want to say it's a real privilege to be here, and I can't wait to see what this competitive field has in store for us this season. Now, to answer your question, obviously there's the question of performance in race trim, but really this is going to be all about reliability. It's the first Grand Prix of the season, don't forget. You're pushing all your new components to their limits. Formula One cars are full of very sophisticated but also very sensitive technology. So the most important thing today is to get to the end of the race, keep everything in good condition and try to stay out of trouble while you're at it.
Hopefully we can do this. Here we are.
We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
Up on the grid.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Nico Rosberg will start his silver arrow from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Sebastian Vettel, and Massa, Bottas, Raikkonen, Perez, and Nico Hülkenberg, Button, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, and Gutierrez, Sainz, Alonso, Pascal Wehrlein, and Daniel Kvyat. A Manor and Palmer, Felipe Nasser, and Marcus
19,
Ericsson
not bad.
rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Race strategy. Race strategy pit stops. And so basically managing our tyres. Right, ooh. Reckon we can... Up some 2 stops. And some more fuel as well. We'll go for a 1 stop and see. Cause we can change it in between, I suppose. Let's do this. Formation lap.
Everything looks good on the power unit side, so let's concentrate on bringing tires and brakes up to temperature.
Bring these brakes up to temperature and warm these tyres a bit. Calm before the storm. How do we think we're going to do throughout this race? I can only give it my best shot and see what happens. Get this formation lap over and done with. That one's just stop messing about. Palmer behind us, so I thought it was. Right, here we go. Have Wehrlein in my sights. Palmer behind, Nasser. Alonso also in front. Right. Okay start, not too bad. I don't think we're going to go for a dive on the inside corner. This looks like it's going to be very messy. Palmer creeped up my inside. Damn. My teammate on the left. He's going to creep that past. Just headed him off. So I'm now in front of Pascal Wehrlein. How long can I hold him off for? Is the question. I'm losing him. Oh, what a run! What a run, if I don't say. That was an amazing run. And then it's all about consistency and tyre management. Give me some slipstream Gutierrez. I think we'll take Gutierrez very soon. It's just all about keeping with him. Oh, he's gone to the inside. Oh, he's passed him. He's slowed him down. No, but don't cut me off. Oh, I'm sandwiched right now. I'm going to go for button. Did I force him wide? Oh, I may have forced him wide. Let's actually have a look. Was that the wrong move? Oh, I may have forced him wide. Oh, my bad, guys. My bad. See him on there. I see you.
DRS is now enabled. Will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
You're not doing too bad at all. 12th position right now, I expected us to be right at the back, to be honest. I think we're doing very well. I see you, Hulkenberger. Cleared it. Oh,
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any
conditions are
changes.
staying dry. Rosberg has a fastest lap. Yes, some DRS. Time to catch you. Stay with you to the second one.
To an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Oh, I've run wide.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Do I want to stick with the strategy or this faffing about?
Copy that.
All this messing around, Jeff. Now we've got Gutierrez right behind us. We've lost Hulkenberg. Damn.
Rosberg. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Nice. Oh, just like, damn.
So we're down to what a teammate is 6.6 seconds.
What a pass that was.
Pit window is open. The pit window is open. Gap to car in front is 3.7 seconds.
Oh, it's always that corner. Damn. Losing it there. Oh, down on the inside. Find something new.
Pit in.
He wants it. Right, we're in the pits. So are a lot of other people. Oh guys, faster!
Go. Exit now. We're racing on the exit.
Evan Magnussen is out of the race.
Okay, stay clear of my eye on the exit. This is particularly dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Oh no. Pieces of car everywhere. Roman Grosjean, oh no.
Let's try and get past
It's going to be
the
all of
DRS.
that commotion now in the corner. Glad I just spotted that at the last second. Oh no, it's my first track cut.
Okay, some information on Rosberg. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fix whatever the problem was.
Oh, they fixed his car, he's back on the grid. Alonso. What's wrong, Alonso?
Pascal is in the pits.
He's pitting in. He was looking after his tyres. Oh look, our teammate Verline behind us.
Is 1.8 seconds.
Let's try and catch up even a little bit, even if we hold 14th.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.1 seconds.
Alright, so been some big pileups then. Maybe we should run the rich again, see if we can catch up to the back of this pack.
You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident.
Yeah, I heard ya.
The gap to teammate is 12.2 seconds. laps of fuel remaining.
So right now I've been pretty lucky to have no one behind me. Putting the pressure on too much. There'll be someone there in a minute. But right now, in a pretty clean. Oh, he says this. Too much talking. He's got grass on his tyres. Oh, no. Yeah, here we go. Ericsson is creeping up now.
If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty. Okay, some information on Perez. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Perez is out of the race as well. Down.
The gap to the car ahead is 12.3 seconds.
Perez out of the race. That's put us up a spot.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps of fuel remaining. I might have to burn someone rich. Oh, he's overshot the corner.
Okay, the gap behind is 3.9 seconds.
I think we can hold here. Oh, more time coming over. And really, for our first ever career race, hope we can hold it.
This is your final lap of the race.
telling me we may lose places. Put it in rich and risk it all. Trying to extend that gap a little bit, just so penalties not put us down a place. Not a bad drive.
Good job, you did really well. Super driving.
14. I expected that to come down a place, you know, with the time penalty we gathered.
So, another fantastic victory for the Silver Arrows.
Yeah, well done to Team Mercedes there, but
And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition.
on our first race,
The difference was clearly in the strategy.
P14,
You could tell they'd done a lot
Pretty
of
clean
work on the
driving.
pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres.
very chuffed.
And it highlights
Very
just
chuffed
how much of
indeed.
a team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented hand on the wheel, of course.
And here are our podium
think-
drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so
With a
often
bit of
do, and it's a
practicing next time on the
well-deserved
next
victory.
track, I think we'll get
Mercedes,
there.
then, are on top today.
Inside the points, get 1 point. Well done to the race winners. Spraying that champagne. Have some of that, he says.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
Let's have a look at the
Lewis Hamilton
driver's
takes over
standings.
the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent
Oh,
result. Moving on to the
P14.
driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would
Who's
you go
time
for?
penalties?
I'm going to go for Marcus Ericsson. He's clearly got a very delicate touch in close
Pascal
proximity
Wehrlein,
to other cars,
15.
and he's matured a
Damn.
lot over the past few seasons, which served him well today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Mercedes move to the top of the table. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
So I beat Wehrlein. Not bad at all. Hopefully we get some points next week. We're still in 9th. So let's hope we get some points next week. That'll be good. Hopefully we'll have our new part fitted as well. Aha, we beat him. No podium finish. Fastest. Oh, yes. Yes. What a nice way to end the first race weekend by being ahead of my teammate. Very nice. Yes, green, green, green. We like it. So, right there, it's on to next weekend. So, that is goodbye from me. Hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to check out Team Momentum on Twitter, that's at Team Momentum VM, or hit up my Twitter page, which is at Mr_ArcLife. And I'll catch you next time for round 2 at Bahrain. Cheers, guys.